Hello, everybody! Welcome to episode 22 of the Tamagotchi Reconnection series. And we are back from vacation. Which, I don't think y'all really noticed. I was gone for like a day in YouTube's eyes. But the wonders of pre-recording some stuff. But the joys of that. The joys that I could have done that easily and did that and pretty much whatever. And there's some dirt in there. How'd you realize that? That's weird. I'll clean that out later. Oh, it's mad at me for some weird reason. Let's go give him a snack, I guess. I don't care. He's already fat. It don't matter. He's 65, yeah. So, wonderful part about these two is they've been horribly mistreated for, like, the past 2 days. So, the joys in that. Like, literally, I was too busy dealing with other things, and they just kind of got to this point now. So, we got a weird, messed up Pikmin, and we got a weird little onion thing, I don't know. The first thing that popped in my mind was something not rated for this channel, so we're not saying that. We're just gonna say it looks like a dumpling. It does look like a dumpling, doesn't it? Like, bam. Just saying, it looks like other things. Like, when I first saw that, I was like, ew, that does not look good. But it's a smiling dumpling. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a smiling looking dumpling. And then we got the failed Pikmin, the one who didn't get called back in the casting call for when they were making the Pikmin games. He went to the audition and never got called again. But we got these wonderful two. They're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well besides the horrible camera mistakes they've both gotten. So, yay there for both of them. And besides that, we have bought some items today for both of them. So I guess we can look into... Is this the one I bought stuff for? Yeah, we got a ticket. We finally got a ticket for this one. We got ticket number 4. I don't know what that means for us, but, it means something. We can't use it yet, because they're not at the adult stage, so... The joys of not being able to do anything with that, currently. But, so far, we got a messed up Pikmin. Let's see if it'll give us some cool animations. He's probably not too happy with us, because I have not been paying attention to him at all. So these guys are going to probably have some very interesting evolutions, because, like, in the last run, I did pretty well till the end. At this run, I messed up at this point, and now they've already art some weird evos for some parts of the stage already. So I'm excited to see what these two become over time. There'll be some very interesting things. This one is in perfect condition currently, and I think this one just needs the hunger and stuff. So yeah, we'll give them some food. And we'll go play with them or whatever. So let's play a game of, what do I want to play? Don't do a good old game of heading. Nah, I've got a lot of time. Let's play a game of flag. Let's do this. And to be honest, it doesn't matter if I mess up, because this guy needs to lose weight anyway. So, I can sit here and easily replay both these games. We can play most of these games over and over and over and over and over again. Sitting down with these boys. But yeah, no, it pretty much was just for, like, I went down to, like, the Houston area, pretty much. What was it? Went to Baybrook Mall. Oh, I messed up. Haha, I messed up. That was great. But I did go down to, like, whole Baybrook Mall area or whatever, so that was a pretty fun experience. I don't know if I have the stuff near me. Do I have the stuff near me? So, what was it? Visited, like, Dad's side of the family or whatever, so I was like, oh, let's go see all those wonderful, wonderful people. It was a pretty good time. Met a bunch of people, or not, sorry, I'm not, like, getting back to my used to, like, recording thing again, but, what was it? Stayed at, like, a random hotel, and then met up with family. I had, like, game nights and stuff like that, and then did whatever. They did, like, a celebration for me, because, I don't know, birthday soon. They didn't have to. I just wanted to see them, but that was pretty much it. I did pick up 2 things while I was at, Baybrook Mall or whatever, because we went there to watch Deadpool. Deadpool was a really good movie. Did really enjoy that. The other parts of Baybrook Mall, or, yeah, is it Baybrook or whatever? Yeah, it is. But, overall, that experience is meh, extremely meh. It's like filled with just clothing stores almost. Like, there's some other stores in there, but like it's mostly clothing and like nothing of interest. See, I've been too spoiled by the malls I go to, which is like all filled with like really random stores or whatever. And so like going to like one that's just like clothes is such a boring idea to me. It's like, why am I gonna go to a mall for clothes? I could order that online or go to like a store that already specializes in clothes. Like, why am I gonna go to a mall and look at that type of stuff? I know many people do, but like it's such a boring idea to me. Like, if I'm gonna go explore a bunch of stores, I'm gonna go do it like the way I want to. Because at this point in my life, I'm already picky with clothes, and I'm just gonna go to the store that sells the specific stuff I'm looking for. Like, there's no point in me being like, let's go to this store, and this store, and this store, and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, go to, like, an academy and pick up whatever there. Go find me some comfortable shirts or something. But while I was there, went to the worst GameStop in the world. And the worst GameStop in the world gave me some 2 awesome games. Picked up Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection and Super Mario RPG. And what I mean by the worst GameStop in the world was there was literally only 1 shelf for games. No, it was 2 shelves. But like they were in a straight row. Like for a GameStop, it lacked the games. Like you could walk in there and be like, wow, disappointment. Like, it was amazing to be in a store that was like that. I'm excited that we got Battle Network, though. This game is surprisingly hard to get a hold of. And then I just picked up Super Mario RPG because it's cheaper than what it usually goes for. So I was like, why not? But I'm excited about Battle Network. I was like, I've been looking for more Mega Man stuff. Love the Mega Man games, and I haven't played Battle Network yet, which is quite surprising. Especially on this channel where we talk about V-Bets and stuff like that often. Because, like, what was it? Battle Network had, like, the whole pedometer-based line of V-Pet, or, like, virtual pet type things, and even, like, weird touchscreen type things or whatever. So, don't know if I'll ever talk about those on this channel, because I don't think anyone would actually be interested in me going on a whole Battle Network spiel. I would love to go on a Battle Network spiel. I don't know. It looks really addictive and fun to me. It's one of those concepts I look at, and I'm like, I love it! And that'd pretty much be it. I'd be like, yes, I want more of it! And that's pretty much it. But that has to be, like, the worst GameStop I've ever been to. Like, I don't think I've ever been in a GameStop where, like, there was nothing in there besides, like, weird merch. And it wasn't even, like, the usual type. Like, usually, like, most GameStops, like, you'll have the merch, but it's always, like, FNAF merch or, like, was it Funko Pops or whatever? It wasn't even that. You walked in there and it was, like, was it one of those, like, merch box type things or whatever? Or, like, you'd get, like, all that random Craft Funko merch box. Like, it's stuff you wouldn't buy yourself. But it was, like, a whole store filled with that. And it was just, like, this is weird. It's like, why do I need mugs? Mugs and hats. It's like, this is a weird selection of things. And, like, it doesn't even look like the store really was, like, selling anything, really. It's like, wow, look, a Pokemon Go bracelet. It's like, that's, like, your best-selling item, apparently. And, like, a bunch of amiibos in, like, one section of the store. But they were all, like, sealed amiibos, and I was looking through those, and I was like, is there anything too wonderful in here? And it's not. It was, like, the same type of amiibo. Like, there was some variety, but it's, like, one of those things where it's, like, these are already pretty, like, average to see already. Like, I'm not running out and being like, wow, it's my boy, the amiibo, or whatever. And it's like, no. It's, like, pure disappointment. Excellent. Excelente. But there we go. Another little thing out of the way. Never checked the shop on this guy, so let's do that real quickly. So, we'll be doing another episode, like, shortly after this one. I'm gonna, do the title card, post the video, go eat some food, and then come back around and talk about other things, because there's some cool other things I want to talk about in the next little segment thing. So I'm pretty excited about some of the things, because we have some upcoming items that I'm going to talk about in the next one. Ooh, I'm trying to hold off a burp. I'm like, ugh. Like holding off, like, ugh. Yeah, like, don't forsake me now, stomach. I know I've fed you nothing but, like, crappy gas station food and horrible pizza, or not horrible pizza, it was actually pretty good pizza, but I've done nothing but feed it, like, greasy food for the past few days. And so my stomach's been like, I'm ready to die now, and it's like, not yet. We got episodes to make and things like that. Anything too interesting? Not really. We got corn. It's corn! It's a big lump with knobs. I hope people get that reference. Or hope no one gets that reference, and hope everyone gets really confused. Just be like, wow, it's like a hub of corn. I just realized what I just said there. But, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm like, woo! Pretty cool things. Pretty cool upcoming things, and I'm currently looking at other VPET type things as well, because I don't know, I'm in the mood to, like, buy more VPETs, and I'm just like, which ones, and I'm like, because I get in those moods, it's like, I want to run more stuff or whatever, and it's like, is this really a good idea? And it's like, maybe not, and I'm like fighting the internal instinct to be like, do I want more? Because that's what I always do. I always sit down and I'm like, do I want to buy like 50 more VPETs? And I'm like, 50 more VPETs for me. And that just happens a lot. I'm just like, Especially recently, because what was it? Zenon released a whole, like, or not Zenon, but like Bandai. Blech, sorry. Zenon was who basically popped out the attention to me. But, what was it? Zenon TCG. And they posted a little post on their thing about, like, 5 manga or whatever being shown off or whatever. Sat down, read through the 5 or whatever. It's 5 or 6 of them. And, like, overall, if you're a Digimon fan, even if you're just a basic VPET fan, you'll, like, actually probably enjoy some of those. But, they're actually really good. Some of them I was, like, kind of meh on, but the other ones, like, there's some, like, what was it? I think it's called the Reiko Collection and the Digimon Paradox. Both those are extremely, like, love that. Love those two. Love the art style. Love the art direction for those. And, like, one of them's just, like, a big old pile of fan service, and then the other one's, like, a wonderful, like, new story concept or whatever, with, like, some really well-designed characters, and just, like, it fits so perfectly for what it is. And, I don't know, it's just really well off. Some of the other stories. There was a Seeker story. The Seeker story was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Seekers. I never liked the mixed media concept that they were aiming for with that whole thing. But that one was actually really good. I did like the Seekers comic. And then, after the Seekers comic, there was a Chibi Royal Knight one. Didn't care for that one. I was like, no, not a fan of it. And then there was one called Digimon Knuckles, which kind of could have worked. I don't know. It's a weird concept. It reminded me a lot of Digimon Savers in a way. So I guess, like, in a way, you can sort of see it as, like, a spiritual successor to Savers, of, like, man and Digimon fighting together and stuff like that, which could have worked pretty well. I don't know. I was never a big fan of... Oh, this is one of them going to sleep. But I was never a big fan of Digimon Savers. It was just one of those weird kind of concepts to me. Mostly because Savers just lacked some things. Both of them are going to bed. No worries, I'll change time later for them so I can make one more episode. But, Savers is just such a weird concept to me. Like, I enjoy Savers for what it is, but, like, if you're looking for stuff that came out during that time period of, like, Digimon content, go read Digimon Next. That's a really good manga. There is a fan translation out there in the world. I love, Digimon Next. Basically, Digimon Next is, like, talking about the whole VPET concept and, like, the difference between Digimon in the real world versus Digimon in the, like, digital. And, like, the concept of how virtual pets fit into that world and everything else. And how they fit into the digital world. And it just makes so much sense and it's so good. And it's like, they want more of it. It's just one of those things where it's like, read it, loved it, and sat down and it was like, I need to buy that manga one day. I want to own like a physical set of it or whatever, because it's just such a good Digimon story. I say that about most of the Digimon mangas, by the way. Like, what is it? The original V-Tamer. V-Tamer's really good. It's another, like, mixed media, like, or V-Pet manga type one. Another really good one. And then, they have one for D-Cyber, which is based on, like, it's the X concept, but, like, more centralized in a way. It's hard to explain, but, that's also another really good one. I loved the character designs and some of the, like, drama between the characters and stuff in that one. Just, like, media of Digimon, I'm like, woo! Same with, like, what was it, Cross Wars? I know many people hate that, Cross Wars, the anime kind of sucks for Cross Wars, but, like, the overall manga for Cross Wars is, like, so good, and it's kind of sad that they didn't keep up with that in a good way for the, anime. But I'm going to probably stop talking about Digimon now. I've been on that weird hype train recently with it. Because, like, seeing, like, all the Zenin stuff or whatever, and it's like, oh, yeah! And then it's just like, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird moment. Because I love Digimon, but man, I feel like sometimes Digimon just doesn't like me. It's like, But I'm going to end it there, because I don't think people want to hear me much more rambling about stuff. Go clear my mind of the certain rambles I have currently, and then swap over to a new set of rambles when we get to the next episode, which will be pretty soon, because I'm recording another one right off the bat, because, I don't know, wanted to show off more random things, I guess, I don't know, and to think about what I'm doing. Probably talk about Discord stuff, actually, because I got some stuff I want to talk about with Discord, so, we'll get to there pretty soon, but that's pretty much it for right now, so we will see you in the next episode. So, see you pretty soon! Bye. And these two will be awake. I'm just going to change the clock back or whatever. I guess I'll show that on camera and be like, that's how you do it. And that's going to be happening a bit later. But for right now, let's get to the end. So, woo! Bye! Hee hee hee!